Good morning, guys. I just wanted to give you some quick tips on today's workout. Stop, drop, and go. It's meant to be fast and a little bit heavier if you can. It's 4 times of 25 sumo deadlifts to an upright row, 25 suitcase squats, 25 shoulder press, 25 power cleans, and 25 thrusters. Now, I made a note down at the bottom that said every minute on the minute, starting with minute 0, you just stop wherever you're at and do 4 burpees. Okay? So what that means is when the clock goes 3, 2, 1, go, you'll start with your 4 burpees. And a burpee, again, you're just trying to get your chest all the way down to the ground, and you need to jump high enough to where I could fit a piece of paper underneath your feet. So we'll do 4 of those. And then that first movement is sumo deadlift to an upright row. So you're gonna wanna practice some of these movements with lighter loads first, and then you wanna pick something that's challenging. You wouldn't wanna pick a load that you could do 25 unbroken, maybe 15 to 20. The heavier we're able to go in this and maintain good form is where you'll get max benefit. So just keep that in mind anytime that you're lifting, that you want to be able to lift some of the heavier loads, but you don't want to jeopardize your form at all. So I'm going to use my light weights just to show you the movement. Sumo deadlift, we have a wide stance. The dumbbells are going to be in the middle of us, okay? So as I've always said with deadlifts, moving the weight in a straight line, keeping as close to your body as possible. So I'll bend over, my hands will be in between my legs. I'm gonna sumo deadlift and pull this up to my shoulders, just like we finished upright row. Come down, touch the ground with the dumbbells. And let those dumbbells come down to your legs before you bend over. I'm looking for a good flat back in the sumo deadlift position, and I deadlift, upright row, back down. Just like that, okay? So if, we're going, we start the clock, I see that it hits 1 minute and I'm on rep number 21, I have to stop and do my 4 burpees, okay? So I'd stop, do my 4 burpees, and then finish out those 4 reps. The next one would be suitcase squats. Would love for you to try to get one edge of the dumbbell to touch the ground, but we're in a good squat stance, and we squat as deep as we can, stand all the way up. The more range of motion that you can get in this movement, the more leg and quad development that you're gonna get. So suitcase squats, shoulder press. So if we go heavier, so there's a few different ways to press, okay? So this is just a strict shoulder press. I'm not using any of my body, okay? If I wanted to use some heavier load like my 35s, a push press is where I have a little dip. I use my hips and my arms to throw that weight up over my head, okay? As the weight gets heavier and you start pushing more load, it's gonna be really hard for the strict press, so that push press might be a little bit more optimal. Power cleans, they start on the ground, trying to get them up to my shoulders, come back, touch the ground, jump them up to my shoulders. Again, we're using these movements that require full body. So if you can use a heavier load and you can use all your body together, the equation is moving load over distance against time, okay? Load over distance against time. If I'm taking 35 pounds from the ground to my shoulders, that's moving roughly about 5 feet. And if I do 25 reps, 25 times 5, but then times the 70 pounds of my load is what creates power output, it's what builds lean muscle. So that's something to look for when we do these. And the last one, the crowd favorite, 25 thrusters. So that full squat to an overhead press. And when you're pressing anything over your head, you want to make sure that you're pressing in a straight line too, and that this is over the midline of your body. You don't want out here putting a lot of pressure on your back and things like that. Good, straight line. So remember, every minute on the minute, no matter where you are, you stop and do 4 burpees, okay? Have fun, let's lift some good load. I'll catch you guys on the leaderboard. Good luck.